Do you think that Ohtani hitting the second pitch of the game out really set the tone for the whole evening? You know, big guys do big things in those situations.
I mean, yeah, you could say that. But a solo shot wasn't going to beat us. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty impressive. But not only Ohtani, you have to take care of the other guys behind him too. But yeah, when he goes out there first at bat of the game and hits it like that, obviously it's a good feeling for them. But we knew that wasn't going to beat us. But we couldn't just stop it.
You kind of talked about it a little bit, but how tough is it to navigate a lineup when you're trying to be a little bit careful with Ohtani, but there's a former MVP right behind them in Mookie Betts?
Yeah, and that's what makes that team such a good team because he's not only Ohtani, he's Mookie, he's Teoscar, he's Freddie, even though he wasn't there. And then the bottom of the lineup. And then you got Muncy there too, and then Kike doing things that Kike does this time of the year. So I think it's a deep lineup, but the biggest thing is that they're going to force you in the zone. They're not going to chase, and then when you do come in the zone, you have to execute because if not, they're going to make you pay.
Carlos, your pitching has been so good in the second half. When you look at this series, 30 runs in the 4 games, how much of that do you look at and say, all right, that's a pretty darn good lineup on the other side versus we're just not executing the way that we were?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both. You got to give them credit because that's a really good lineup, and they can do a lot of different things. This is a team that controls the strike zone as well as anybody in the league, and not only they do that, but when they force you in the zone, they can do some damage. And they've done that. They did it again today. They control the strike zone. They forced Quintana to come in the strike zone, and when he did, they made him pay. Our starters are one of the reasons we're here, and we haven't got length out of them. They got them, and here we are now.
Have you guys decided on who's going to start tomorrow?
Peterson's starting tomorrow.
Long do you anticipate Peterson to go? How's that going to work with Senga? Is this sort of like a piggyback thing, or have you?
Yeah, Peterson's fully rested. Last time he pitched was 4 days ago. I'm anticipating him making a regular start.
Carlos, would you anticipate having Senga from the bullpen if you need him tomorrow?
Yes, he will be available out of the bullpen tomorrow.
And what's the overriding factor in picking Peterson to start?
Yeah, I mean, facing elimination game, he's fully rested. He's been one of our starters, one of the best starters, and we just feel like he's going to give us the best chance.